Hey guys, it's Redstone Commander here. Today we'll be taking a look on the RoomTech beingz mood lamp. This is a rebooted, remastered review after several years back in 2022. I did my very first review on the mood lamp. This is my second review. Just be warned that this microphone is really sensitive, and it has probably one of the most sensitive microphones ever. So, without further delay, let's turn this thing on and see what it does. Right off the bat, you get a cool animated light show pattern, and it automatically defaults to having the lamp on. To turn it off, you'll tilt its head left, and you get different types of touch sensors that'll play different melodies. Oh, let me try it again. And we'll all play, depending on what you do. If you look on the alarm clock over there, you'll see it start to smile whenever I do touch it. According to the manual, the more you play with your beingz, the more they start to communicate with each other from across the room. So I hope they would make those more interesting sound effects more often until they go to sleep. To turn on the lamp function, you have to tilt its head right. Here it is in its normal orange mode. Oh, I forgot it. To leave it the way it is, I forgot to leave it back to its normal functionality for my video. That's in the normal yellow mode, which is basically its normal, what I call light mode. To change its color, green, which is basically a much more dimmer light. And here is red, which is basically another dimmer light. To give it its light patterns, you have to tilt its head to the back. That's light pattern 1. That's light pattern 2, ripple. Light pattern 1 is zipper, I think it's zipper. Or wait, yeah, I think light pattern 1 is wave. Light pattern 2 is ripple. No touch sensors will not work on this mode. Light pattern 3 is flip. Light pattern 4 is ripple with trail. Light pattern 5 is up and down sliders. And light pattern 6 is light show. And tilt it to set its 7th time, and you'll see all the light patterns play out. If you look in the alarm clock over there, it will flash the exact same way, although the digital display does cheap out a little bit on some of them. And there's another mode that has the sensor functionality, however, it disables the microphone. The manual calls it groovy mode. I call it sensory. In the manual, it says it's called it groovy mode whenever it tilts his head down, but I call it the sensory mode. Sensory mode number 2, whenever it's in neutral position, whenever no music or sound effects is playing, it'll automatically do sensory mode whenever you tap its head, and different melodies will play. This sensory mode does something different. So here's sensory mode 2. You can also do 2 at once, and it will work well. Though you have to wait whenever you want to do the inners. If you hold it for a long time, it'll do this little trailer. And if you hold it, it will do it automatically. It will do these light patterns automatically until it shuts off. So it's basically another nightlight mode. Also, there's a hidden functionality. If you go to sensory mode number 1, which is where music is also activated, tap on its hand, on his head, and you make the bottom lamp glow. For the full light show, tilt its head 7 times. And now you have the full light show mode, where the feet glow, the bottom portion of the lamp glows, which is basically the main light portion, and the light patterns will display. Whenever there's a low battery, these lights will flash and these eyes will flash red, and you'll see a much more proper lightning bolt show, whereas on the alarm clock you'll just see a weird rhombus. This mood lamp also has battery backup functionality, so like I said, you don't have to worry about batteries being damaged while in AC adapter mode. I don't have the actual AC adapter functionality because the one I got from Christmas is just the mood lamp itself, and it doesn't have the manual or the AC adapter it comes with this. I'm not sure if the one in the box actually does come with an AC adapter. It would have been cool if it actually did, but fortunately it doesn't. So apparently you need to apply an AC adapter of your own. Make sure that it says 7.5 volts in order for this to function properly. Otherwise, you get weird results. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.